Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So today I'm excited to review the JJRC Shuttle X1 brushless quadcopter. Now this is a mini brushless quadcopter. This is a review model from gearbest.com. I will have the links down in the description down below where you can pick this up if you're interested. But I heard a lot of good things about this. It's supposed to be really powerful. It's supposed to be a really fast sport flyer. And the cool thing is it is brushless. It does have brushless motors with 7.4 volt LiPo power. So really anxious to get this unboxed and go ahead and flight test this. So what we're going to be doing today is doing a quick unboxing, taking everything out of the box, and then going ahead and setting everything up. And then we'll have a part 2 which will do flight tests. We'll go ahead and do some park flying, and then we're going to come back to the bench and do a final pros and cons and just kind of give a final afterthoughts on how this thing did. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the unbox. So I just flipped the box over. It looks like it comes in a green or a blue version. And it looks like I've got the blue version here. Okay, so here's the quad. And it looks like we have the charger here. It looks like a Euro charger. Prop guards, landing gear. Extra set of propellers. Instruction manual. Little bag of screws. Controller. Cool, so here it is, out of the box. Really nice and sleek, sporty looking quad here. Glossy black aircraft here. Got the brushless motors. Looks like we're looking at D1806 2280 kV motors all the way around. So this should give us some great performance. Real quick, before we get more into the X1, let's go ahead and see what else we get in the box. So in this bag, you're getting the 4 prop guards. So if you are kind of a beginner flyer, especially on brushless like this, definitely put these on. It'll save you a lot of prop damage, crash damage, and also probably some injury, possibly. So you got 4 propellers, 4 prop guards in the box, that little bag of screws. Here's the charger. Looks like a Euro charger. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any adapter in this review model, but it's good to have a few adapters laying around. You can get them on eBay, or in this case, GearBest also has them on their site for a couple bucks. That just adapts from Euro to US. Then they give us a bag of 4 propellers. So good job, JJRC, for giving us a full set of propellers in case we crash and need them, which we will. So really commend companies that do give you a full set. I think every flying quadcopter like this, or multicopter in general, should give you a full set of propellers. It's just one of those things that it's the first thing that's going to be damaged. And if you don't have an extra set immediately, and you crash and you break one propeller even, or just nick it or damage it, you're not going to be able to fly until you order a whole new set, and that could take weeks. So I think every manufacturer just should make it kind of a norm to include a full new set of propellers. So good job on these guys for doing that. Then we also have the landing gear. So it looks like just a push-on set of landing gear here, which will push on the bottom with a little screw hole on each. And they will screw in with the supplied screws they give us here. So I'm just going to put those on really quick. So it looks like on the landing gear, we're just going to push them into these holes here. And it looks like they're farther to the back. So you're going to push them in, and then it's going to have this kind of angle to the front. So it kind of balances out. And this looks kind of like the Husky design. There was a Husky copter that was out recently that had the same kind of leg design. So I'm sure it's kind of a copy of that. But I haven't been able to, unfortunately, I haven't been able to review the Husky, and so I'm glad I can review this one here. So with this one, they don't supply a screwdriver, so you're going to have your own little screwdriver to put these screws in here. Just one screw for each leg. Okay, so landing gear is mounted up. Now you can kind of see it here while it's standing there with the landing gear on. Okay, so a little bit further inspection of the craft. We're looking like we have this little mock looking GPS tower on top. This is specifically for cosmetics, just for looks. It's not going to do anything. Like, I don't think there's any kind of, it's just a piece of plastic, so that's not going to have any effect on the performance of it. And then the battery door here, it looks like it's got this neat clip here, so a little latch, really well done latch here that just kind of pushes in, and battery door just pops open. And let's pull out the battery here. So it looks like they're giving us a 7.4 volt 1300 mAh LiPo, so pretty good size LiPo. It's a balanced 7.4 volt with a JST type connector on the end. So flipping it over, we can see a camera, little connector here, and some slots to hook in aftermarket camera. I don't think it's available yet for this, but they're probably going to start releasing it for purchase, so you can add on a remote controlled camera here. And it looks like the plug, I think Sebi actually did a review on this initial unboxing, and he found that the SEMA aftermarket camera actually fits in here, mounts up, and actually works with this jack here. So good to know that there are cameras out there that will work with this. It seems like it's very well constructed. The plastic seems very thick and durable, and it's got this nice gloss to it all the way around. It's kind of a neat gloss. So anyway, getting to the controller, the transmitter, it's a nice blue matching highlighted color to the copter. And let's go ahead and see what all the controls do. And so on the left, we have our throttle up and down to gain altitude, lose altitude. And then this left and right will be your yaw left and right, which will turn it like this. Then on the right stick, we have our pitch up and down, which will go forward and backwards. And then our roll left and right, which will roll it left and right like this. So it's looking like on the top left here, the trigger button, this will be your rate switch. This will make it fly faster, slower, and cycle between the 3 rates it's saying it has. And then it's not saying what this left top button is here. You can click up and down, it just says extended. But it is saying that the top right one here, this should be your video and photo switch. So one direction up or down would be video, and the other direction would be video to start, or photo to start and stop. If you do have that camera on the bottom mounted up, looks like this controls that. And then this one here on the right, seems like it's a little tough to push down. It's just saying extended. I'm not really sure what this is. This is usually a flip button, so we'll test that out in the field if in fact it does flip. As far as these buttons down here go, this is just going to be your trim for the roll. This is going to be your trim for the pitch here. Then this button over here is saying it's going to trim your yaw here. So if it is going ahead and turning in one direction slowly, go ahead and hit the other opposite direction. And we've got our on-off switch here. Anyway, these are just little plugs here on top, no button there. And then here is the transmitter door, battery door, which clips in nice and tight and also takes 4 AA batteries. It shows that it should be coming with also looks like a propeller wrench in the instruction manual. This one didn't, but that could just be because it's a review unit and maybe they didn't put it in the box or something. So not going to really hold that against them too much. Usually people have wrenches around that can go ahead and take off and on the prop nuts. But anyway guys, that's the initial unboxing, inspection, and setup of the JJRC Brushless Mini X1 Quadcopter. Really anxious to get this thing out for some flights. So I'm going to go ahead and have the part 2, doing all the flight testing and with a hat cam video and seeing how that performs. Then coming on back to the bench and doing our final pros and cons. So stay tuned for that video. When it is out, I'll go ahead and have the link pop up, a little card pop up here. So you can click on that for the flight test when that's complete as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I also do a lot of videos like this, reviews, flights, and all that kind of stuff on my channel. So go ahead and check it out. I think you'll like it. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.